The Meghalaya State Skill Development Society organized an overseas job fair at the State Convention Centre in Shillong, with Health Minister Dr. M. Ampreen Lyngdoh attending as the chief guest. In her address, Dr. Lyngdoh expressed her happiness with the global job opportunities being offered to young people from Meghalaya. She shared her recent visit to Japan, where she was pleasantly surprised to see that young citizens of the state were doing well. Dr. Lyngdoh highlighted that MSSDS has successfully trained 10,923 citizens in various demand-driven sectors, with 8,891 completing their training. Of these, 635 have secured jobs and 4,093 are self-employed within the state. She also emphasized the ambitious target of training 26,000 youths for the financial year 2024-25, with 3,544 already trained and 7,029 currently undergoing training.
I personally was in Japan recently, and I went because I felt a great sense of responsibility, having sent our citizens, who are all very young, to a foreign country, and I was very, very nervous. I was very anxious, and I did not know what the condition of these citizens were in Japan. I was pleasantly surprised when I went there to find that our young citizens were very much like the Japanese people. So grateful that I was given that opportunity, and I am here to stand testimony before all of you that these young citizens are doing very well in Japan, and I encourage others to also feel confident to go to this country. In fact, we are also preparing to send nurses to Singapore, and I hope that these nurses will also be able to earn for themselves not just a livelihood, but to get the satisfaction of work. Any skilled person, whether you are an engineer or a doctor or a nurse, once you get your skilling done, satisfaction is very important while you work in these various capacities. So with me, my experience with the nurses was that they felt, number one, at home. They were very comfortable with their diet, very comfortable with the weather, and overwhelmed with the hospitality that they received in their workplaces. These few experiences give me the confidence to come and encourage others. We are very, very grateful to the MSDS, and we are happy to know that today we will be sending you to these various training programs, and not only that, government is supporting you a sum of 50,000 rupees for the training period of your various training programs. I was very impressed with the language skills of our students in Japan. It was like wearing something which was comfortable. They were very comfortable, they were very confident when they spoke in Japanese, and in fact, they looked like Japanese citizens themselves. So today, I am very happy that the government is once again taking this big step to engage actively with employers from various companies. Without taking any one name, I welcome all of you to this program. The MSSDS has trained about 10,923 citizens in various demand-driven sectors. 8,891 trained, out of which 635 have been placed in jobs, and out of which 4,093 are also self-employed in our own state. 26,000 youths are targeted for financial year 24-25, with 3,544 trained and 7,029 undergoing training currently. This is a big program for the citizens of the state of Meghalaya. We are very fortunate that we are blessed with a 37% population of young people under the age of 35. We are a nation, as a nation we are doing well, but as a state, ours is a very young population. And hence, there is going to be a lot of job demands in our community in the coming 10 years. Very grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister, who has taken action to consider this big gap in providing jobs for citizens. This entire country itself is challenged in provision of jobs for citizens, but governments are not sitting idle. We are taking action and we are doing something about this problem. We understand that there will be criticisms that will be coming from various quarters, questioning government, why are you sending citizens to different countries and different parts of India? Why are you not able to do that in your own state? Amidst all the problems that we have, lack of industries, lack of companies coming to the state of Meghalaya, lack of good salaries to pay and offer our citizens, government will take this criticism, but we will take action also. This is what this job fair is all about. We promise to take action and to give opportunities and create opportunities for you, the citizens of the state of Meghalaya. We are not just giving opportunity to citizens in general, but we are also taking care of the special groups. We are training carpenters with disabilities, people with different problems. We are training them in the art of farming. We are also training women. We're empowering women, not just in the health sector, but in various sectors across the board. We are very, very happy that these testimonies were here today so that all of you who have come to this job fair will be rest assured and will feel confident that we are not just sending you somewhere else, but we are also following up on your safety, your security, and your comfort and peace of mind when you go anywhere else, away from your homes, away from the state of Meghalaya. This time, I was very, very happy to see that a lot of citizens who are in the jobs, various kinds of jobs in Japan, are actually from another nation. Many people are there from Nepal. We saw many people from other Asian countries. You will not feel out of place. Anywhere that you go, you can be sure that we are watching the job providers and we are keeping in touch about your welfare. Today, I'm happy that you're not only talking about the healthcare sector. We're talking about hospitality, talking about agriculture. I was also privileged to visit several farms in Japan where there were citizens from other nations who were working in these farms. I interacted with these people and I am given the information firsthand that not only is the salary comfortable, but it is also their peace of mind. How do you feel? What is the kind of anxiousness and anxiety that you can feel? Especially for people from the state of Meghalaya, because our food habits are so similar, I think you will be able to mix and mingle a little more comfortably. So today we also have new sectors. I was asking the officers, what is this mechatronic? So they Googled and they found out what it was. People are looking for engineers, people are looking for drivers, people are looking for construction workers. Here is an opportunity for all of you. Please do not hesitate. Government of Meghalaya will give you the guarantee that we will be following up on your well-being, even if you are placed in any nation or country once you complete your training. Important for people going to a country like Japan to learn the language. Very important to know that Japan has a certain procedure for eligibility criteria. Our nurses today have gone there, but in 5 years, if they are consistent with their work and if they have picked up on all of the technology and other requirements, they will also be eligible to sit for the Japan examination and actually have a better salary. I feel that here is an opportunity for our young people, and if I was to be given an opportunity to relive my life and be born again and be at your age, I would likely look at this as an important opportunity for myself. Hence, as a person who has been there, I have walked the talk. Honorable Chief Minister has walked the talk. We have not just sent our people away, but we are giving you the guarantee that you will not only be working somewhere else, but you will be happy and you will be comfortable and you will feel confident. Safety issues. Japan was so safe. I saw young children going to school on their own on metros. Very disciplined nation. You will inculcate so much of discipline in your lives in that country that when you come back, maybe you will help show Meghalayan citizens what is life all about. The one thing that I noticed in Japan, there were no dustbins in the street. Whoever went and had any soft drink or any snack would keep their snack refuses in their bags and go back home and throw and dispose that garbage on their own in their homes. This is something which I saw in Japan. I saw some of the drains in Japan. The water was so clear, water was so good, no dumping, nothing. These are the good habits that you'll come back to your state and inculcate in our people around us. The traffic in Japan was very organized. This is another very important thing that we have to remember. We hear every day that people talk about the traffic jams, but let me tell you, there are traffic jams all across the world. It's just that there is disciplined driving. So these are few things that the people of our state should expose themselves to. We look forward to engaging with all of you in whatever capacity you would like or whatever trade or industry you're looking for. Have confidence that your government is not just sending you somewhere, but we are also keeping a watch, keeping a tab, and taking care that our citizens will be truly comfortable and truly satisfied with the kind of work that they do. I visited several hospitals when I was in Japan, and there also I saw the kind of care, the kind of assistance that our citizens gave to these citizens, and I feel that that was so fulfilling for me personally as a representative of not just the government, but of the people of the state of Meghalaya. I wish each and every person who is here in the job fair today the very best. Choose wisely. Everything will not be easy for you. You will have to undergo a training. Be happy when you train. You have to learn and pick up certain skills that will be required for you to take along with you when you go to another country. And I think that the 2, 3, 4 months of waiting will keep you mentally prepared, will also give you skills, language skills, cultural skills, so that when you go to these countries, you will not feel like a fish out of water.